If you want your Honda Civic to be operational on its peak performance, I recommend you to use only original ignition coils. This is original ignition coil which is made in Japan, and this one is cheap OEM replacement. If you will compare the original retail engine coil with cheap OEM replacement, of course you can see the difference. The average price on the original retail coil from Honda is approximately $123, and cheap OEM replacement costs approximately $53, but it's not gonna last you more than 2 years. So I recommend you installing the original retail ignition coils. The second mistake that was made by us, instead of installing the original retail coils, we installed cheap OEM replacements. That's why car was idling very poorly, sometimes even stolen. You cannot install such type of Bosch spark plugs which have 4 electrodes on it. Such type of spark plugs from Bosch which have 4 electrodes is not good for this particular engine. You need to install NGK original spark plugs, NGK, which have only 1 electrode. This is very important. Never do not install those spark plugs. So, as it was mentioned by me before, installing such type of spark plugs to your Honda Civic 2007 not gonna do with any good ignition. Never don't install them. Install NGK spark plugs. This type. Before attempting replacing your crankshaft sensor or camshaft sensor because of poor idle, make sure that all your spark plugs are original NGK, and make sure that you have retail original coils, ignition coils, all 4 of them. If you have all 4 original ignition coils and original NGK spark plugs, and you still have poor idle, consider replacing your camshaft sensor and crankshaft sensor, which are located here. I mentioned in my previous videos. This is the camshaft sensor, and the crankshaft sensor is the next one in the bottom, which is very hard to access.